Hello and welcome to Warcraft Daily for today, the 25th of June 2013. In today's news we have the new Kor'Kron War Wolf, raid testing, blue tweets in PvP, new security risk, and a 5.3 hotfix. So to kick off the show we are going to talk about the new Kor'Kron War Wolf. This is a very cool mount and the courtesy of MO Champion for the 3D render of it. It looks pretty awesome and you'll get this by killing Garrosh and getting the Ahead of the Curve achievement. This achievement's for killing him in the current content patch, so pretty much kill him before 5.5 or probably 6.0 come out and you'll get the mount. It looks pretty cool and it's nice to have these ahead of the curve mounts, I think. So the next thing is raid testing, and they'll be doing raid testing tonight for normal, Immersius and General Nazgrim. They talked about moving on to doing 25 man and some heroic raiding later on in time. As for the actual tests themselves, I'm looking into whether I'll be able to show any footage of them courtesy of other people, so I need to find that out. If so, then you'll see it on the channel. So the next thing is blue tweets, and these are on PvP. So they've said that they like the idea of Halo-style medals, but they want to make sure it doesn't discourage strange behavior. If you don't know about this sort of thing, it's like in Halo if you get a double kill, you get a little medal appears on the screen, and then this, really like announcer guy goes, double kill! Or something like that. It's kind of cool actually, and it's a little bit of fun, and it certainly makes combat feel more rewarding. It's interesting. I think it would be a good idea. They did make sure, said they wanted to make sure it wouldn't encourage strange behavior, such as, nobody come here, I'm solo defending for the medal. If they did do it like this, it would certainly fuck up PvP completely, which would suck. I know, there's already enough strange behavior and sort of people not playing the objective and helping their team that's going on. They also said they like the idea of resetting cooldowns after a duel, but they think it could be exploited. Of course, it's a solvable issue, although it is quite understandable what their issues are, because if people can instantly reset cooldowns, it just leads to balance issues across the board. Next thing they talked about is PvP powered gems. They said they wish they pulled them because they're dominating the conversation. Essentially, they're not really as good as some players perceive they would be, so lots of controversy. Honestly, I think pulling them might have been a good idea, and just leaving PvP power as a thing that's on gear. They also said that ideally there should be one enchant per piece of gear, but a choice of many gems. See, the thing with trying to go for this mentality is that mathematics always says there'll be an optimal configuration, and that's what everyone will go for, so it's kind of irrelevant, I suppose. They also said that it would be a good idea to nerf the item level of gear when people are in the wrong content, so that would be like having PvP and PvE gear both being item level 522, but if you go into PvP then the PvE gear is scaled down and vice versa. I think that would be certainly an interesting way, and yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing what that would turn out like actually. They also said that there's some comps that have too many DRs in PvP, but it's not a 5.4 issue. It seems like more of an overarching class issue. And they were talking about pruning some buttons off classes, and if they do this, perhaps you'll be losing some DRs. There's also been a security risk with the mobile auction house. They've taken it down, and they're urging people to get Authenticators. I'm not too sure if it's just somebody figuring something out, or Blizzard having some sort of fuck up that's leaking information, but they are saying to get Authenticators. Of course, you can buy these for about £9 on the store, or if you have an Android. I don't know if it's on Android, but at least if you have an iOS device, you can get it for free, and I recommend doing that. I've done it for years, and I've never got hacked. And the final thing to round off the news is patch 5.3 hotfixes, so I'll try to get through these quickly. For Shamans, Stormblast and Unleash Wind have had their damage normalized. This means it does the same total damage, but it's over a more consistent range, so things will be a little bit less bursty. Also for quests, in the Going Bareback quest, players will no longer be able to take Icefang outside the quest area, and for the Seeds of Discord quest, players will, talking to Kargron should properly get the dialogue option, which I'm sure affects all of you massively. For creatures, Ice Crawler Berethia or something like that, Heretic Bodyguard and Heretic Emissary cannot be killed. I'm guessing there's some sort of quest bug. Now this is quite a big one. For the pet battles, the qiraji, something like that, guardling spawn rate has been greatly increased. This pet spawn rate was the subject of a lot of controversy the last few days, and it seems like Blizzard have listened and they're increasing the spawn rate. It was pretty ridiculous the way it was. The final stuff is in the Throne of Thunder. Horadon's Hex of Confusion can no longer cause players to crit themselves. That would be quite bad, especially if you were, say, a warlock and you would chaos bolt yourself or something kind of crap like that. And finally, in the Lei Shen fight, mages who cast Alter Time while Discharge Energy's active will no longer incorrectly retain the debuff, so that's always good. And that's it for the show. A quick little one. Hopefully I'll be getting some more previews and stuff for the raid testing stuff. I'm talking to some of the higher end guild people to see if I can use their footage. Of course I'll credit it. And we'll see how that goes. So for now, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you in the next show. Bye.